Welcome back to our channel, Rare Coins Collection, where we explore the captivating world of rare coins and the stories they tell. Today, we're turning our attention to a classic piece of American currency, the United States quarter dollar from 1995. This coin may look like your everyday quarter, but stick around, because you're about to discover its hidden value and why it could be worth a lot more than you ever imagined. Let's start by diving into the historical context of the 1995 quarter. The United States Mint was producing quarters at a remarkable pace during the 1990s, and the 1995 quarter is no exception. This period was marked by a unique cultural moment in America, with significant events shaping the nation. From the rise of technology to shifts in the political landscape, the 1990s were a decade of transformation. The 1995 quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program, which began in 1999. However, it's worth noting that the coins minted in 1995 were integral to the lead-up of this exciting program. While many people simply used these quarters for everyday transactions, some special varieties emerged that would later catch the eyes of collectors. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1995 quarter. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar profile of George Washington, a symbol of American history and leadership. This design has been in circulation since 1932 and continues to be an iconic representation of the United States. Flip the coin over, and you'll see the reverse side featuring the majestic eagle. This design has deep roots in American iconography, representing strength and freedom. The artistry and craftsmanship that went into these coins are remarkable, reflecting the nation's pride and heritage. What makes the 1995 quarter particularly interesting for collectors? It all boils down to rarity and condition. While millions of these quarters were minted, there are specific variations and errors that can significantly increase their value. For instance, some 1995 quarters were struck with unique features or minting errors that set them apart from the rest. These could include misprints, off-center strikes, or variations in the metal content. Collectors actively seek out these rare pieces, as they can fetch prices far beyond their face value. Now, let's talk about the variants that collectors are most interested in. One of the most notable examples is the 1995 D quarter, minted in Denver. Some of these quarters were struck with a double die error, leading to a distinctive look that's easily recognizable. If you come across a 1995 D quarter with this error, you may have just stumbled upon a hidden treasure. Additionally, there are proof versions of the 1995 quarter that were specially minted for collectors. These coins were produced with a higher level of detail and polish, making them stand out in any collection. A well-preserved proof coin can be particularly valuable. When it comes to coins, condition is key. The state of the coin you have can make a significant difference in its value. Coins in uncirculated condition, meaning they have never been used in transactions, are highly sought after. Even minor wear and tear can drastically reduce a coin's value. To determine the condition of your 1995 quarter, check for scratches, discoloration, and any signs of wear. If you're lucky enough to have one that's in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a potential goldmine. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much could your 1995 quarter actually be worth? Depending on its condition, rarity, and any unique features, a standard 1995 quarter might be worth a few dollars. However, if you happen to possess one of those rare error coins or a high-quality proof version, you could be looking at a value of up to $51,000. That's right, $51,000 for a single quarter. Who would have thought that a simple piece of currency could hold such incredible value? If you have a stash of coins or happen to come across a 1995 quarter, be sure to examine it closely. It could be worth a small fortune. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a classic piece of American currency, the United States quarter dollar from 1991. You might think it's just another quarter, but stay with us, because this coin has a surprising history and value that could leave you astonished. First, let's set the stage by exploring the historical backdrop of 1991. This was a year of significant change and excitement in the United States and around the world. The Gulf War was ongoing, the internet was just beginning to reshape communication, and pop culture was thriving with iconic movies and music. During this time, the U.S. Mint continued to produce coins that reflected the nation's evolving identity. The 1991 quarter dollar plays a unique role in this narrative. While it might seem common today, certain variations from this year have caught the eyes of collectors and historians alike. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1991 quarter. On the obverse side, we see the familiar profile of George Washington, an enduring symbol of American history and leadership. This classic design has been a staple of the quarter since 1932 and represents the values of freedom and democracy that the nation holds dear. Flip the coin over, and you'll find the reverse side featuring the majestic eagle, a representation of strength and resilience. This imagery not only captures the spirit of America but also highlights the artistry and craftsmanship that goes into coin minting. Every detail tells a story. What sets the 1991 quarter apart in the eyes of collectors? It all comes down to rarity and condition. Although millions of these quarters were minted, there are specific varieties and errors that can significantly boost their value. One of the most sought-after variations is the 1991 D quarter, minted in Denver. This particular coin is notable for certain minting errors that occurred during production, such as double strikes or off-center strikes. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique features, as they can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable treasure. So, what should you be on the lookout for? If you happen to have a 1991 D quarter with any noticeable errors, you might be sitting on a rare find. Additionally, some proof versions of the 1991 quarter were produced for collectors, featuring a higher level of detail and shine. These proof coins are made with a different minting process and can command a higher price in the market. If you have a coin that looks exceptionally pristine or has been well preserved, it could significantly increase its value, even if it doesn't have any noticeable errors. Condition truly matters when it comes to coin collecting. Now, let's get to the moment you've all been waiting for. How much could your 1991 quarter actually be worth? While a standard 1991 quarter is generally worth face value or a few dollars if it's in decent condition, rare variants or error coins can reach astonishing prices. If you happen to possess a 1991 quarter in excellent condition, particularly one with minting errors, you could be looking at a potential value of up to $54,000, that's right, $54,000 for a single quarter. It's incredible how something so small could carry such immense value. So, if you have a collection of coins or stumble upon a 1991 quarter, be sure to examine it closely. It could be worth a small fortune. Today, we're focusing on a classic piece of American currency, the United States quarter dollar from 1989. This coin might look like your average quarter, but stay tuned, because you're about to discover its intriguing history and remarkable value that could leave you speechless. Let's kick things off by looking at the historical context of 1989. This year was a pivotal moment in American history, marked by significant events like the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. Domestically, America was experiencing a cultural renaissance with the rise of new music genres, groundbreaking films, and a booming economy. As the country was evolving, the U.S. Mint was busy producing coins that reflected the spirit of the times. The 1989 quarter dollar is part of this narrative and, while it may not have the immediate allure of some rarer coins, it holds surprises for collectors that are definitely worth exploring. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1989 quarter. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar profile of George Washington, a figure emblematic of American history and ideals. This design, which has adorned the quarter since 1932, represents leadership, liberty, and the enduring values of the United States. Turn the coin over, and you'll see the reverse side featuring the iconic eagle, a symbol of strength and freedom. The artistry involved in this design speaks to the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint, showcasing both historical reverence and national pride. What makes the 1989 quarter particularly interesting for collectors? It comes down to rarity and condition. While millions of these quarters were minted, certain variations and minting errors have emerged that can dramatically increase their value. One of the most sought-after varieties is the 1989 D quarter, which was minted in Denver. This coin can be found with unique features or errors, such as double die strikes, that make them stand out in the eyes of collectors. These rare finds can elevate an ordinary coin into a coveted piece of numismatic history. So, what should you be on the lookout for? If you happen to have a 1989 D quarter with noticeable minting errors, you may have discovered a hidden gem. Additionally, some proof versions of the 1989 quarter were specially minted for collectors, exhibiting a higher level of detail and finish. These coins often command a premium price, particularly if they've been well preserved. Condition is key. A quarter in uncirculated condition or with minimal wear can significantly increase its value. Always check for scratches, discoloration, or any signs of handling that could detract from its worth. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much could your 1989 quarter actually be worth? While a standard 1989 quarter may only be worth its face value or a few dollars, those rare variants or error coins can fetch astonishing prices. If you possess a pristine example or a quarter with a significant minting error, you could be looking at a potential value of up to $59,000, that's right, $59,000 for a single quarter. Who would have thought that something so small could hold such incredible worth? If you have a collection of coins or happen to stumble upon a 1989 quarter, be sure to inspect it closely. It could be a hidden treasure. Today, we're zooming in on a special piece of American currency, the United States quarter dollar from Oklahoma, minted in 2008. You might think it's just another quarter, but stick around, because this coin has a remarkable history and a value that could surprise you. To appreciate the significance of the 2008 Oklahoma quarter, let's first dive into the historical context. 2008 was a year of change and challenges in the United States, marked by a major presidential election and economic shifts. As the country navigated these turbulent waters, the U.S. Mint was busy producing coins that celebrated each state's unique heritage and contributions to the nation. The Oklahoma quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program, which launched in 1999 and aimed to honor the diversity and richness of each state. Oklahoma, known as the Sooner State, has a vibrant history that includes Native American heritage, pioneering spirit, and a thriving agricultural sector. The design of this quarter reflects these elements beautifully. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 2008 Oklahoma quarter. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar profile of George Washington, a timeless representation of American leadership and history. This design has graced the quarter since 1932, reminding us of the values that define our nation. Now, flip the coin over to reveal the reverse side, which features a stunning depiction of a scissor-tailed flycatcher, the state bird of Oklahoma, perched on a branch. Surrounding it are the words, Oklahoma, and 1907, the year Oklahoma became a state. This design captures the natural beauty and wildlife of Oklahoma, celebrating its unique identity and heritage. So, what makes the 2008 Oklahoma quarter particularly appealing to collectors? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. While millions of these quarters were minted, certain variants and error coins can significantly increase their value. For instance, some Oklahoma quarters may have minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique features, as they can turn a standard coin into a sought-after collectible. When searching for valuable coins, it's crucial to know what to look for. If you happen to come across a 2008 Oklahoma quarter with any notable minting errors, you could be sitting on a hidden treasure. Additionally, some proof versions of the Oklahoma quarter were specially minted for collectors, showcasing a higher level of detail and finish. These proof coins are often more valuable, especially if they are well preserved. Condition is everything. Coins that are in uncirculated condition, free from scratches or signs of wear, can fetch a much higher price. Always examine your coins carefully and store them properly to maintain their value. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much could your 2008 Oklahoma quarter actually be worth? While a standard Oklahoma quarter might be worth only its face value or a few dollars, those rare variants or error coins can reach impressive prices. If you have a pristine example or one with a significant minting error, you could be looking at a potential value of up to $49,000, that's right, $49,000 for a single quarter. Who would have guessed that something so seemingly ordinary could hold such extraordinary value? If you have a collection of coins or come across a 2008 Oklahoma quarter, be sure to take a closer look. It could be a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Today, we're diving into a unique piece of American currency, the United States quarter dollar celebrating the Great Sand Dunes, minted in 2014. This coin may seem like just another quarter, but stick around, because you're about to discover its captivating history and impressive worth. To understand the significance of the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter, let's first look at the context of that year. The United States was celebrating its national parks and the beauty of its landscapes through the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which started in 2010. This initiative aimed to honor the breathtaking natural sights across the country, and the Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve in Colorado was one of the highlighted locations in 2014. This park is renowned for its towering sand dunes, which are the tallest in North America, rising over 700 feet high. It's a place where diverse ecosystems thrive, making it a national treasure. The quarter not only celebrates this unique geological wonder but also highlights the importance of preserving our natural heritage. Now, let's explore the design of the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter. On the obverse side, as always, you'll find the familiar profile of George Washington. This enduring image symbolizes the leadership and values that define our nation. Turn the coin over, and you'll see a stunning depiction of the Great Sand Dunes. The design features a detailed view of the majestic dunes with the Sangre de Cristo Mountains in the background, showcasing the park's breathtaking landscape. Surrounding the imagery are the inscriptions, Great Sand Dunes, and Colorado, proudly identifying this unique national park. So, what makes the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter particularly appealing to collectors? It's all about rarity and condition. While millions of these quarters were minted, certain variations and errors can significantly enhance their value. For example, some coins may feature minting errors, such as double strikes or off-center designs. Collectors always keep an eye out for these unique features, as they can turn a standard quarter into a highly sought-after collectible. When searching for valuable coins, it's essential to know what to look for. If you come across a 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter with noticeable minting errors, you may have discovered a hidden treasure. Additionally, proof versions of the coin were minted specifically for collectors, featuring a higher level of detail and shine. These proof coins are often more valuable, particularly if they've been well preserved and stored correctly. Remember, condition is everything. A quarter in uncirculated condition, free from scratches, discoloration, or any signs of wear, can be significantly more valuable. Always handle your coins with care and store them properly to maintain their worth. Now, let's get to the moment you've all been waiting for. How much could your 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter actually be worth? While a standard quarter might be worth only its face value or a few dollars, those rare variants or error coins can reach impressive prices. If you have a pristine example or one with a significant minting error, you could be looking at a potential value of up to $39,000, that's right, $39,000 for a single quarter. It's astounding how something so seemingly ordinary can hold such extraordinary value. If you have a collection of coins or come across a 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter, be sure to take a closer look. It could be a hidden gem just waiting to be discovered. Today, we're diving into a unique piece of American currency, the United States quarter dollar celebrating the Ozark Riverways, minted in 2017. This quarter might look like your everyday change, but stick around, because you're about to discover its incredible history and value that could truly surprise you. To appreciate the significance of the 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter, let's first explore the context of that year. The Ozark National Scenic Riverways, established in 1964, was the first national park to protect a river system. Spanning over 80,000 acres, it features beautiful rivers, springs, and a rich array of wildlife, making it a haven for nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts alike. The 2017 quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which honors the breathtaking natural beauty of America's parks and monuments. As we delve into this quarter's story, remember that it's not just a piece of currency, it's a celebration of the natural wonders that define our great nation. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar profile of George Washington. This enduring image has graced American quarters since 1932, representing leadership and the core values of the United States. Flip the coin over, and you'll be greeted by a stunning depiction of the Ozark Riverways. The design features the iconic view of a canoeist paddling through the lush scenery of the Ozark Rivers, with the rolling hills and vibrant flora in the background. Surrounding this beautiful imagery are the inscriptions "Ozark Riverways, Missouri," and 2017, proudly highlighting this national treasure. So, what makes the 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter particularly appealing to collectors? It's all about rarity and condition. While millions of these quarters were minted, certain variations and minting errors can significantly enhance their value. For instance, some quarters may feature unique minting errors, such as double strikes or off-center designs. Collectors are always on the lookout for these special features, as they can turn a regular quarter into a highly desirable collectible. When searching for valuable coins, it's crucial to know what to look for. If you happen upon a 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter with noticeable minting errors, you could have found a hidden gem. Additionally, proof versions of this quarter were minted specifically for collectors, showcasing a higher level of detail and shine. These proof coins often command higher prices, especially if they've been well preserved. Always keep in mind that condition is key. A quarter in uncirculated condition, free from scratches, wear, or discoloration, can be much more valuable. Handle your coins with care and store them properly to maintain their worth. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much could your 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter actually be worth? While a standard quarter might be worth only its face value or a few dollars, those rare variants or error coins can fetch impressive prices. If you have a pristine example or one with a significant minting error, you could be looking at a potential value of up to $29,000. That's right, $29,000 for a single quarter. It's amazing how something so ordinary can hold such extraordinary value. If you have a collection of coins or come across a 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter, be sure to take a closer look. It could be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their incredible values, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any future explorations. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.